What did you say? You want to show me something? I'm trying to record. It's island time. I'm trying to spend some time in the islands. Yeah, show me. I have a second. Show me. Oh, that's what you wanted to show me? Before entering the terminal, mask up? I've seen that before. Why are you showing me that? It's outdated. What are you talking about? I've cruised several times. I know what that is. You want to show me something else? Show me something that I haven't seen in a long time? Okay, show me. I have a second. Oh, that is different. That's in Charleston? That is in Charleston. My masks are highly recommended. Okay. We've got cruise news. You guys, you see the pictures. The fallout continues after the federal judge has struck down the CDC mask mandate for federal travel. We have this news and a lot more news like it on today's show. We also better get the insurance agent ready as a Royal Caribbean ship is involved in an accident while it is anchored at port. We have that news, plus we have a couple extra little Carnival cruise news items for you today. There's a lot to talk about, and we better get started right here on Island Time. A big happy Thursday to all you islanders. We're almost through the week. Welcome back to Island Time. I am your host, Derek, and we're going to spend some time in the islands together today, catching up on cruise news, keeping each other company, and having fun together. I'm so excited as tomorrow we're going to welcome some cruise friends, some friends that we met on a July cruise last year after the restart. Rachel and Charles, Mike and Michelle are coming from 2 different states. They're going to be here with us all weekend. I cannot wait to see them. Lifelong cruise friends. That's what it's all about. Let's get right to the cruise news. There's so much going on. You saw the intro. I hope you enjoyed it a little bit. But you saw the intro. There's a lot of news. Let's get updated on everything going on. As posted on the website for the U.S. Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, they say this: as a result of court order effective immediately, and as of April 18th, 2022, CDC's January 29th, 2021 order requiring masks on public transportation, conveyances, and at transportation hubs is no longer in effect. Therefore, CDC will not enforce the order. We have that. That's the news. We know that. The TSA followed up. Here's what they said. The Transport Security Administration, TSA, which has authority over cruise terminals, they posted a statement on their website saying this: due to today's court ruling effective immediately, TSA will no longer enforce its security directives and emergency amendment requiring mask use on public transportation and transportation hubs. That's the TSA, which again has authority over cruise terminals. We've seen some local ports. I know Port Canaveral came out, and even Galveston mentioned, hey, we're going to leave this up to the cruise lines. The cruise lines are going to get to decide whether or not masks are going to be required at the terminals that they staff with their employees. There's been so much chatter on the question, do I have to wear a mask right now when I walk into port, when I walk into terminal? Let me point out a couple of things here, okay? Number one, if you're asked to wear a mask while you sit and wait to get on a cruise, wear the mask, right? I'm going to wear this mask because I'm about to go on an awesome vacation. Also, if you have the option, if cruise lines say you don't have to wear a mask, some people will, of course, choose to wear a mask. That is as much their right as it is yours to not wear a mask. Cruise lines have been asked, what do I do here? John Hild for Carnival Cruise Line, who's a lot of times out in front of these things, he's already shared a couple of things. He said that they haven't made any announcement yet, but if there are any changes, we will of course let you know quickly. For now, if you are heading to the embarkation building, please make sure that you have a mask with you. You will be still required to wear one. If and when that changes, and I'm sure it will, that's what he says, but I don't know when, we will let you know. We're so familiar with this picture. You saw it in the intro. Before entering the terminal, mask up. It's been there for months and months and months. But we can say today, for the first time, as fellow islanders cruise from ports around the country, that indeed is changing. One thing I love about our community, we have this YouTube page, we have our Facebook site, and someone in this community is cruising every single day. If you're not on our Facebook page yet, please consider joining. It's awesome to wake up every day and to see someone in Mahogany Bay, someone's in St. Thomas, someone's boarding a cruise ship. And what literally has happened for today's show is someone has sent me this picture. Masks are highly recommended. That is a picture this morning from Charleston, South Carolina. We had islanders getting off the ship and entering the terminal who reported no masks were required. And we had islanders who were getting onto the ship and who also said, hey, here's the sign. They snapped the picture, they sent it to me. Masks are highly recommended. They are not required. Joan and Barbara, we thank you for your contributions to the community to allow us to use these images. And of course, if you're cruising this weekend, let us know what the port is doing. Let us know what they're doing in Miami, New Orleans, Galveston, Long Beach. Let us know via Facebook or YouTube as we continue to see how the fallout of this takes place. We do know, though, that this could be challenged in court. We heard that yesterday. They plan to challenge it. We'll see what happens with it. We'll keep you updated, of course. Somebody better pick up the phone and call the insurance agent because we need to file a claim. A Royal Caribbean ship was hit yesterday by a cargo vessel in the Bahamas. Listen to this. The Royal Caribbean Mariner of the Seas yesterday was in Grand Bahama in Freeport, was docked. People are offshore enjoying the day, and yeah, a huge cargo vessel going a little bit too fast, bumped in there to the pier, hit the Mariner of the Seas. There was damage. You can look at these pictures right here. The accident, though, is it's a crazy situation because Royal Caribbean's Mariner of the Seas wasn't even supposed to be there. They were not even supposed to be there. They changed their itinerary from a day at sea to Freeport. And now this happens. The Tropic Freedom cargo vessel hit the concrete pier, then hits the ship, causes this damage. Royal Caribbean shares that the damage is minimal, that no one was injured, that the ship is going to continue its sailing, continue doing what it's doing, and that the crew will help patch up and repair these blemishes that have taken place to the vessel. A couple of announcements from Carnival before we leave today. Carnival and John Hild in particular has shared that some specialty restaurants on the Mardi Gras will continue to be complimentary. Some people were worried about this after prices increased on certain specialty restaurants they're going to next month. They asked the question, are you going to start charging for these restaurants? Carnival has never charged for these restaurants on the Mardi Gras, only on the Mardi Gras. So that guests could spread out so that the main dining rooms were not overwhelmed. John shared on Facebook, I will say that on May 1st and for the foreseeable future, Chibang, Cucine del Capitano, and Guy's Pig and Anchor will continue to be, as they are now, complimentary. That is great news for people who love those venues, and some people literally will book the Mardi Gras because these places are free. John went on to say, and as a reminder that on the first elegant night, Chibang and Cucine will offer lobster, the same lobster that is served in the dining room, so you can go there and not have to fight crowds that are in the main dining room. It's good news for everybody around. I also wanted to show you pictures of the Carnival Breeze as she has now completed her dry dock. She went to Spain for several days. You can see the new livery. She's beautiful, absolutely stunning. One of my favorite ships in the Carnival fleet, if not my favorite ship. She has already left Spain. She's headed back to the United States. She should be back in 7 or 8 days, and she will set sail on her first cruise back on April the 30th, of course, from Galveston. We are booked for New Year's Eve. That's our next cruise on the Breeze. December the 29th, a 5-day cruise to bring in 2023. We hope that many of you will join us. As we wrap up today's show, we want to remind those of you cruising soon, help keep us posted on protocols in ports, in terminals, whether or not you have to wear masks. Many of us are wondering, hoping, wishing that we were cruising just as you are coming up in the next couple of days. Keep us updated on our Facebook page. If you're not an official Islander yet, you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell to receive notifications when we upload content. If you enjoyed the content today, please give us a thumbs up, as that action will help this video be put in front of other cruisers who are looking for cruise news and who are looking for a community just like you. We hope you have a great day. We're almost through the week. We'll talk to you tomorrow right here on Island Time.